Here we are going to learn what is function, how to declare and define function in Rust, how to call function with and without parameter in Rust, how to return a single or multiple value from function in Rust. Remember that in Rust we can return multiple value like we do in Go language also. And here at the last we are going to learn how to use function to return value by expression. Means how we can use function as an expression in Rust, that we are going to learn. It is most important class for understanding Rust programming language because function is an essential part of any programming language. So let us start it. First of all, we have to understand what is function. If go there, you see that already we have a main as a function. So function is a name of a block. If I define here the definition of this, I say function is a name of a block that used to perform specific task and it can return value after completing task. Not only that, we can also pass parameter to function and it can be used any number of time. It can be call, we can say it can be call or use any number of times. So I select this and I make it comment. So you see that function is a name of a block that used to perform specific task and it can return a value after completing task. If you are using function for any particular task, it can return a value from that also. Not only that, we can also pass parameter to function. That means we can pass some parameter to the function and we can force a function to do some task on that parameter also. And it can be called or use any number of time. That is the use of function. Now, next question is how to declare and define function in Rust. Declaration and definition of function in Rust is very simple. So suppose I say here display message. So like this, if I want to use any function, so in place of this task here, I cut it from here, I paste it here and I say message by display function like this. So we have this display as a function. This function is a normal function. We are not passing any particular parameter to this function and this function is not returning any value. It's a simple function. I say simple function with no parameter and return value like this. So we do not have any return value, do not have any parameter. So we can call it. Call is simple, just I say here and do this. If I run